What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, do yourself a favor, subscribe, hit that bell notification, come join the team because we get in baddies over here. All right, man, today's video is all about being a man with a plan, you know what I'm saying, and pulling the baddie. You know, being a man is how you make her chase you. It's how you make her want to make excuses for why she needs you in her life. She stopped hanging out with a friend just to hang out with you because why are you a man? Well, if being a man was just all it took, then wouldn't every man just get baddies just flocking to them? But that's the thing, they're not all being men. Just because you got a dang-a-lang that swing pause does not mean you are a man. Okay? What I mean is being a good man, being a respectable man, being a man that stand on business, all right, has a purpose, has self-respect, has respect for others, including her, doesn't tolerate disrespect. A lot of these things have to do with respect, okay? Is just a genuinely good individual. Yes, you stand in your masculine frame, all right? You don't tolerate, her crossing boundaries and doing things that you don't condone, but at the same time, you have empathy. You like this woman, right? You like this baddie. So you're treating her with respect. You're not letting other people disrespect her or anything. You're standing up for her. You're being a solid dude. You're a good vibe. And you're just genuine. You're just a genuine person. A lot of these dudes are putting on fronts. They're trying to be the idea of a man, right? Overly macho and masculine. And they think being rude is the way to go. They think, not putting up with her stuff and telling her no all the time is the way to do it, and that is not the way to do it. Obviously, you don't want to be a people pleaser and you don't want to be a simp and just letting her get over on you. But at the same time, you have to be open and receptive to what she has to say, what she has to, what she wants to offer in your life. Because a lot of these women, they want to give themselves, all of themselves, not just the cheeks, but her soul. Her vibe, her energy, she wants to be a part of your life. So if you could be receptive and, be a good listener. A lot of these guys, they are not good listeners. And so I don't consider them in the man category. All right. You have to be a good listener. You have to be able to absorb information, internalize it, do the calculations, and then give the best that you can. She's not expecting you to be, a therapist and know it all. She's just expecting you to be you. That's why she's coming to you with this information. Now, if you brush it off, if you say, I ain't got nothing for you, why you telling me this? I don't want to be bothered. Or you just give an answer, but it's like half-assed and you just trying to just say it to say it. She could tell she's not going to appreciate it and she's never going to want to talk to you about nothing. And it's just going to turn her off, right? Now, like I said before, I'm not saying just sit there and be a doormat and just let her just yippity yap like you her bestie, right? You could be best friends, like, with the girl, it's your partner, right? If it is your partner, you could be her best friend, but you don't have to be her bestie. There's a difference, right? Your job is to be a good listener, but not solve her problems. You can give your input and a little bit of advice, but you're not there to make a solution instantly. That's not the goal. That's not the goal. So I don't expect to do that. And I don't want her to get comfortable with thinking that that's what you're there for. All right. But also another way to be more manly and make her more attracted to you is, like I said, being genuine. Being a genuine person means being honest with what you actually want. See, this is the thing. A lot of guys are like, oh, okay, I'm genuine. I'm very nice and I'm going to be accepting of everything that she hit. No, you're not going to put up with certain things. This is a part of being genuine. If you have a boundary that she crossed, you have to let that be known. Be like, look, like I said, this is something that is important to me. And if you can't apply it to the relationship, this is just not going to work. She's going to respect you more when you respect yourself, your boundaries, and how you want things to go. Obviously, relationships can have compromise. But a lot of times, guys, right, that want to be men, they're not really compromising. They're just getting rid of all boundaries and standards that they have for themselves. They're just letting her just pick the rules and abiding by her rules instead of finding a middle ground. All right. And the thing is, with that, not only will it not attract her if you don't have any boundaries and stand on business, right, and make her like, ugh, repulsed, but also you're going to be resenting her because you're not standing up for what you want and what you truly believe in, and you're not speaking up for yourself. So you're gonna have this resentment, underlying resentment, building up over time, and you're gonna be like, oh, I don't really even like this girl no more. That's because you allowed her to be a version of whatever she wanted to be. Now she don't even like you, so she's just walking all over you. Maybe she's not even a rude person to begin with, but now she became rude because you allowed her to be. So now you gotta spray extra magnetic on. Link in the description, right? You gotta spray extra on just so you can smell good to re-attract her in your life. Just be a man. Just be a man with a plan, right? And that goes back to being on your purpose. What is it that you really want to do in life? Make that your priority. Don't make her your priority. Yes, she's gonna beg for attention. Oh, how come you never have time for me and do this and that? Because I'm on my grind, I'm on my purpose, I'm on my hustle. Get into it. Yeah, you make time for her, but that always comes after doing what you need to do and getting done what you need to get done. That is considered fun, right? So you save time for fun after you get your work done. And if anything, that should be a compliment to her. Baby, you my fun time. Like, I enjoy my time with you, right? So I categorize you into my leisure, my relaxation, my stress relief, right? And I got to do all this monotonous stuff that can sometimes be boring or just, I don't want to do certain things. Obviously, you know, you want to be chasing stuff that you're passionate about, but that's a whole nother story. Anyways, you're doing what you need to do to provide, right? So if anything, this is for her. Obviously, it's for you too, because you need to provide for yourself before anything. But this is a part of, you know, being able to do those fun things with her. So be on your purpose, put yourself first, put your grind first, and stop wasting time, all right? You're sitting at home, your life passing you by. You could be doing so much more, man. But yeah, first link in the description, you have not booked a Zoom call, all right? Book a Zoom call because it's gonna help. This goes to putting yourself first. This goes back to that. Prioritize getting better every single day, whether it's dating, whether it's life, whether it's business, whether it's social media, whether it's whatever you looking to do and I know about. I got you, bro. I got you. Anyways, that is it for the video for today. If you guys liked it, please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button down below. Also down below, cop you some social on occasion drip. Cop you some magnetic by Mystic Cologne. Book you a one-on-one Zoom call. And until next time, focus on you, and the women will too.
I know some beauties in Cali, they all be calling me daddy. I know some hoes out in Texas, they all be showing affection.